Good morning. How are y'all? I'm doing good. Although it was pointed out to me yesterday by every child I have that knows about this, that'd be two, and my husband, that I moved too fast yesterday when I was trying to show these to you on these raised stencils. So I'm going to try and slow down and hopefully keep it somewhat in focus. Now, this is the end, and there we have the middle, and here we have the other end. So I'm going to hope that that clears it up for you. And then I just finished this. It took me a bit. Blue and white. Hopefully you can see that it's still a little wet. I didn't do anything special here. I'm going to try without knocking everything down. I'm going to try and hold that steady. All I did was take the blue paint and I highlighted the tips, okay? I just kind of went over all the top of them. And then I came in with a wet brush and just kind of, sorry, I'm looking for my sander, tried to just blend it all in. And I like water for medium on these. And it was all white underneath, if you remember. And so, and then once it really dries, I'll come over it with my sandpaper. And I suppose that's irritating. I'll come over it with my sandpaper, and if you can see that, some of the wood will show through, and peekaboo, I spend too much time with kids, and some of the white will show through and some of the original wood. So in those, I'm going to try and get off by 4 o'clock today to get to my girlfriend Carolyn's, because I have stuff over in her shop in Blaine. And it's not actually a vintage shop or anything, but it's a shop where she likes to display local artists, which is really cool. I have to figure out that light. And my daughter is here. Hi, daughter. That's what happens with my ADD. So anyways, she has a lot of local artists that do a variety of different things, and I have some furniture over there and some whatnots, and these would be whatnots. I thought maybe this morning I would touch a little bit on being a vendor. Now as a shop owner, previous shop owner, excuse me, not enough coffee just yet. As a previous owner, it's kind of tough to go back and be a vendor. And one of the reasons why is because you don't have a lot of control. You don't have freedom of space. Yeah, and you're not displaying. Although you do, I display in the one area that I rent. I rent a small space upstairs. Another gal and I shared. It's basically a small room. And her and I split it kind of right down the middle, and she does her thing on her side and I do my thing on mine. And then my bigger furniture is on the main floor. And so that works, but like I said, you don't have the freedom to do any of the staging or do what you want to do. And they do a great job. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining by any means. I'm just saying how different it is. And anyhow, I picked up my check yesterday, and let's just say it wasn't my best, okay? And I'm not good at the Christmas. I don't like the whatnots, the littles, the smalls. I do furniture. And so this month, of course, December, in this line of business, we don't sell much furniture, especially in Minnesota, because nobody wants to be humping that crap around, you know? And people are more worried about getting gifts under the tree for their children, and they're just definitely not doing furniture, not buying furniture. And so consequently, and I've known that for a while, and that sales will go down in December because I don't buy into all that. Now, not to say I didn't put it out there, because I definitely did. However, I'm not good at it. I don't know what people want. I don't make beautiful stockings, and I don't crochet. I do crochet, but I don't crochet for other people, and I don't crochet Christmas whatnots. And so consequently, my check was very, 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 very small. And I felt really bad for the gal that runs the place, because she felt so bad. And bless her heart, she's very sweet and very good to me. But I did feel really bad for her. And I just told her, I said, you know, give me my $4 check and I'll go. And it was a little bit more than that. But, you know, once you pay your space, and once on the main floor, I pay for my space upstairs, and on the main floor, it's just a percentage of sales. So, and nothing sold on the main floor, because that's where, like I said, where all the big furniture is. So consequently, once that rent fee comes out and the vendor fee, there's not a whole lot left, you know, and especially if you're not selling big furniture. And I told her I wasn't going anywhere. But like I said, I think I said on here before, I am looking for another place, not instead of, but another one as in also, so I can be in two shops. I think it's kind of a good idea, because you can pivot things out. You know, sometimes there's just a piece of furniture and nobody wants it. You know, it's the wrong color, it's the wrong size, it's the wrong era, it's whatever, for whatever reasons. And a lot of times, if you have another shop where you can rotate your stock, you can bring it into another shop, and somebody there is looking for exactly that piece. And so then your sales consequently go up for the month, and you do better. And so I am looking for another shop to be in also. And but in the meantime, I'm trying to think, again, I'm back to what we talked about on New Year's Day. You know, what do you do? What do you do? Well, I looked into Etsy. I've had an Etsy shop for a while, but I haven't sold anything on there. Not that I put a whole lot out there, but I'm starting to look at my inventory of the messy garage, and thinking, you know, maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to start putting stuff on Etsy and see where it goes. I don't know. Like I said, I'm looking for another shop. A lot of people don't answer. I don't know if it's this time of year or what, but I inboxed 2 different shops yesterday, and neither one of them answered me back, which, by the way, I think is really freaking rude. Okay? At least say yes or no, or I don't want to talk to you, crazy lady. I don't give a shit. Just answer them. You know what I mean? Oh, anyways. Deep breaths, right? Anyhow. So, yeah, these are going to Carolyn's, because that's just kind of a fun. Plus, I have a lot of friends that come in and out of there, because we kind of know the same people. So these will be going to her shop on display today, and probably a couple other little whatnots. And I am going to start. My daughter and I, a couple weeks ago, found a killer deal. Killer deal. And I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it, but I'm just going to tell you again, killer deal on a buffet, and just kind of a smaller one, and it's already has wood top and is painted, but I'm going to redo the wood and repaint it, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me on that one. So anyway, I don't know if I even said anything here today other than, you know, it is different to be a vendor than it is to be a shop owner. Like I said, probably the biggest thing is the control thing, which I have a few tiny issues with. But that's about me. It's not about, like I said, nothing to gripe about at this shop. So it just, sales were definitely down, and again, January in Minnesota, who knows what's going to happen. And so consequently, like I said, I'm looking at Etsy. Facebook, I swear to God, if anybody's selling on Facebook, let me know. What are you selling? How are you selling? Are you paying to sell there? I'm not going to pay them. I paid them a lot of money when I had my shop and to promote, and I'm not going to pay on Marketplace on Facebook. I don't get it. It used to be you put something out there, you had 15 people get a hold of you within the first couple of minutes, and it's definitely not that way anymore. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know where people are selling. So if you're a vendor, or if you're just somebody sitting inside of your house painting furniture and selling it, let me know. Where are you selling it at? Because I am not. I couldn't sell something on Facebook Marketplace if my life depended on it. So let me know. And if you're selling on Etsy, let me know too. I have a few questions about that, but I'll get more into that next time maybe. But anyhow, so yeah, the next couple of days, I think, between that buffet and, looking for an additional place to sell my little treasures, it's an Etsy. That's what I'll be doing. So I'll let you know how it goes. You know what I mean? 30-some degrees again here in Minnesota today. So hopefully I'll get out there and enjoy some of it. And I hope you all do too, wherever you're from. See you soon.